Okay, so welcome back into the another video. In this video, as you know by reading the title, that we are going to discuss about three genuine ways that you can use to generate money in 2026 online. So I am not gonna tell you that YouTube content creation, freelancing, affiliate marketing, all we know that they require skills, they require some hardware. You should have to have a basic PC even to start. So we are considering the things that I have already done in the past and generated money with it. So the number one thing that is really good, and by doing that thing I have generated 15,000 rupees in a single day, and that is stock analysis. Why I say you this? Because even if you don't have money, you can convince people to invest according to you, because there are a lot of people around you, some of the uncles and some of elder brothers of yours and other friends, they invest in the stocks. Now people are considering this option a lot, and widely people are investing their money on these things. So you should have to analyze the stocks and tell them they have to buy this stock and this is going to boom. So after they buy that stock what you have suggested them and they make money, then you get their trust, and once you build a certain amount of trust, then they can give their money to you to invest, and this will profit them. So you first have to build trust. I have done this thing with my clients, and they have trust on me, and I still have their money left to pay them, and I still have their money yet to invest, and it's in my bank still idle. So you can do this thing, and you should have to make sure that it's really risky thing, because I own have a lot of debt. I mean seriously, I have around 60 to 70,000 rupees of debt, so I have to pay that amount. So it is very risky, and if you want safer choices, you don't want to take a bigger risk, so the second one is for you. The first one, if you can tolerate the risk amount, because it is really risky, and if something goes wrong, as we all know, it's your borrowed money, so you will have to pay that no matter what. So this will get you in serious consequences. So the second thing that I have done by my own, and I have generated not very much but 5,000 rupees by doing this thing in I mean 20 to 25 days, and that is uh, I don't know what is that called. It's like sharing your app, means like any app, when you share that, or I mean, what is that called? That is called promotion code, or what is that? I don't referral. Okay, so the second thing is referral. I mean certain apps are there like Angel One, Grow, and other apps. They pay you a certain amount if you refer that app to anyone else. So in my case, I used Angel One for a referral app. So as of my friend, his referral app offered, Angel One offered that he will pay 750 rupees per referral. Okay, so what you have to do here is convince your friends, family, relatives to get their number, Angel One, and their PAN and their bank account. So four things, if you convince them, they give you that, then 750 rupees will be yours. And I have done this thing to get around 5,000 rupees of my share. I mean it's over 5,000 rupees, but as I have told you that we are two, one of my friend and one me, so we have to divide according to the shares. Okay, so 5,000 rupees was of mine, and his was according 3,500 or something. So by doing this, we have generated this amount of money in 20 to 25 days, and this is And one that is drawback here is the money is not in cash. Should you can't cash it in your bank account, so the money is in your wallet, in your Flipkart wallet or any wallet you select. So you then have to find someone who is willing to buy something from Flipkart, so you then buy them that thing and take money from them. So this is the second way, there is no risk involved. Okay, so now I tell you, Angel One is giving 900 rupees referral for one share, and it is different to everyone. Like in my portfolio there are over, I mean, if your portfolio is strong, then the Angel One will give you a lot more money, because now my friend's portfolio is over 5 lakh rupees, and now Angel One is offering him 900 rupees per referral. So you have to find a app where a portfolio is little strong, okay, and you will get that easily. So these are two ways you can generate money. And the third way that can make you money, there is third way to genuinely make money from online, but it will require you some amount of cash, because now we are talking about actual investing your money into the market. So in this case you must have to have around 15,000 rupees, because now we are not going to invest in stocks. Okay, because stocks takes a lot of time to grow your money. If you invest 5,000 rupees in a particular stock, and it takes 5 years to give you 100% return, so in 5 years you will get around 15,000 rupees, and the depreciation is there, and the long term capital gain is there, and when you withdraw your money you will even have to pay taxes, so that will gonna be eat your all profit. So what you can do is invest in IPOs, because now it is a really good time to invest in IPOs. Why I am talking this, because every day when you wake up, a lot of companies, a lot of millionaires, a lot of entrepreneurs are there in India that are rapidly working to expand their work. So they are making their company public. So there are a lot of IPOs thanks to the entrepreneur boom in India. So now you can invest in those IPOs, and they are much safer, because you just have to see that the gray market premium, for one who don't know, is something that will tell you whether the IPO is gonna be listed in premium, and in premium then how much percent. So from there you will get an approx estimate that if I get that IPO, then how much percent gain I will get from there. So first you have to somehow arrange 15,000 rupees, then invest in an IPO, and if somehow you get that money, so the minimum profit I get from an IPO was around 300 400 rupees. This is the minimum profit, and it is in 2 days. 2 days how? Because you have to apply on the last day, or on the last day of closing of that IPO, so that money don't get stuck for a longer period. And the second thing you have to do is, as soon as the market opens, you have to sell that, because you don't have a lot of time to wait and then sell at the right time, because there are a lot of IPOs. So just free your money and invest in another IPO. So the maximum amount of money I have generated from that IPO is 7,000 rupees, and my share was only of 3,500 rupees, because that money was not of mine, and I have borrowed that money and invested it, and it profitable. I get profit, so I have to pay 50% of that portion to the person who given me the money. So by this way you can generate money, and it's really good way, because I have seen IPOs that are gone over 100%. I mean, seriously, you invest 15,000 rupees, and in the return you get 30,000 rupees. That's 15,000 rupees profit straight from 2 to 3 days, and that is really huge. So these are the three ways I have generated my own money from these ways, and these are really genuine ways. There are ways where you don't need any money, and that is not risky, but the money will not be as much, and you have to do some other efforts. You can do that by you doing referrals. And the one thing that I have told at the first, then you have to understand the market and then suggest people. The person who are involved in the stock market and are actively buying and selling stock, tell them your strategy, and if it works you gain their trust, and then you can borrow money from them. And the third thing that I told you, if you get the money, if you have 15,000 rupees, somehow you arranged it, then you can apply for the IPO, and if you get it, then you will become profitable. These are three ways that are the simplest and that are worked for me, that given me money. From now I am constantly doing various things. I am doing content creation, I am doing selling my ebook and courses. No, I'm not selling my courses yet, but I am planning to sell my courses, and I am planning to launch my own clothing brand. So there are a lot of things, but they don't have worked for me. They don't have given me a single penny yet, but these three things have paid me, so these are genuine. Okay, so I will meet you soon in the next video, and make sure to not waste your money on intraday trading, because that is pure gamble. I have tried that thing and I have wiped a lot amount of money in a single day. I mean, seriously, I have lost over thousand. I mean, it was around more than 2,000 rupees in a single day. And in another day when I tried to do it again, then another time I lost 2,000 rupees in a single day. So I will never suggest you to do intraday trading, because that is not something that will gonna make you money. So okay, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Bye bye.